Hello, and welcome to another Unfound Help podcast by myself, Ross Martin, the host. Today's episode is just a little different, but more so to say thank you to everyone. So I would like to, sort of just say thank you for all the listeners thus far and following the journey of the Unfound Help podcast. We've had many amazing guests to date, and we have many more coming in the new year. We already have 23 guests booked in from mid-January to the end of February, which provides us and yourselves a lot of content coming with some great guests from all around the world. I just want to talk a little bit about the Unfound journey and the Unfound creation to why I created it and how I came up with it. The Unfound journey has only just begun for not just myself, but for many of you listening, and for even the guests coming on the show. The reasoning behind it is that it allows us to share our passion by helping others, through which we do a lot of the times by providing free consultation and advisory services for small business owners. Though we can't always do it because it's just not, possible for myself to do things free all the time. However, it's fine. I enjoy it. I like to see people grow, and it, over time, when you've helped someone and you see them grow from when you started with them to maybe it's 1 month, maybe it's 6 months down the line, to see that growth within their business, within their creations, within their artistry, whatever it may be, you have this fulfillment within you, and it's something amazing to see. You know, I'd like to say to all you listeners, whether you're a podcaster, whether you're a business owner, whether you're looking to start up a business, there's many ways that you as a listener can help. Um, you can help by, if you would like to reach out to myself, I'll leave my email address in the show notes. You can reach out, and maybe you would like to help me provide services to other people. Um, whether you're able to provide donations, those donations will go not just to myself for helping to market this brand of the website, of the podcast, of the services that I provide, but then it will allow me to do more consultation work and advisory work for other business owners, creators, artists for free for a period of time. Again, I'll leave a link down in the show notes for you. I'll talk a little bit more behind the purposing of Unfound. The Unfound purpose is to help those which are unfound. And that, like I mentioned, is from small business owners to creatists and artists and whoever it may be. You know, I want to help them become found in the means which they seek, whether it's through confidence, whether it's through online marketing, someone to speak to about their business with. Everyone has a different reasoning to why they may, what I call, be unfound. As I have a saying, we are here to help those from being unfound to become found. You know, um, one of my slogans, mottos, or however you want to phrase it, is I advise for a better tomorrow from a different perspective. The reason I say that is I don't tend to look at problems and create solutions like many other people. I like to look at things from many different perspectives. I will tend to think of things from 10 different angles and then come up with a somewhat of a solution for someone. I have clients currently which are always contacting me and go, Ross, I need help for this, Ross, I need help for that. And I am more than happy to reach out to them and help them in any way possible. And a lot of the times they go, oh, I never thought of that. Oh, where did that come from? And I just say, well, sometimes you have to think, as a very common saying goes, you have to think outside the box sometimes. And that's where the different perspective comes from. A different perspective can mean that sometimes we get trapped within our own thoughts, our own ways of how we do things. Sometimes that outer perspective from someone else, they can look into what you're doing and go, why don't you try this or why don't you try that? And that's where my saying of advising for a better tomorrow means you're always looking for growth. You have to grow yourself or you have to grow your business, your creations, your artistry. You have to want to grow. If you don't have that inner want to grow yourself, you will never grow because you're going to restrict yourself. Um, that being said, this is only the short episode today, but it's mainly to say thank you to everyone who's been listening. Thank you to the guests which have taken their time to be on the podcast so far. I look forward to the new year. I look forward to all the new guests who have been reaching out, who have already scheduled meetings to be on the show. I look forward to speaking to you all in the new year. Merry Christmas and have a happy new year. I'll see you in 2022. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.